Respected ma'am, today Ayashi Dhawan is going to present on the topic caste and politics. Castes in Indian society refer to a social group where membership is decided by birth. Members of such local groups are mostly endogamous, that is, they tend to enter into marital relationships among themselves. They often have related political preferences. Official lists are compiled by states recognizing the OBCs, scheduled caste and the scheduled tribe. The dividing lines can be ambiguous. Several castes have demanded a lower rank so that they can avail the privileges offered. The term upper caste also refers to forward caste when news reports refer to the scheduled caste in relation to the two upper groups. Removal of the boundaries between civil society and political society meant that caste now played a huge role in the political arena and also influenced other government-run institutions such as police and the judicial system. Though caste seemed to dictate one's access to such institutions, the location of that caste also played a pivotal role. If a lower caste were concentrated enough in one area, it could then translate that pocket of concentration of its caste members into political power and then challenge the hegemony of locally dominant upper caste. Gender also plays a significant role in the power dynamic of caste in politics. Women's representation within the political system seems to also be tied to their caste. Lower, more conservative castes have less female participation in politics than upper, more socially liberal castes. This has caused a disproportionately large number of upper caste women to occupy political office when compared to their lower caste counterparts. The hierarchy of caste and its role in politics and access to power and resources has created a society of patron-client relationships along caste lines. Slide will talk about caste and political power. The caste system has traditionally had significant influence over people's access to power. The privileged upper caste groups benefit more by gaining substantially more economic and political power, while the lower caste groups have limited access to those powers. The caste system distributes to different castes different economic strengths. The upper caste groups can then manipulate the economic and political system to transfer economic strength into political power. This slide will talk about caste-based mobilization. Recent evidence suggests that the influence of caste has been declining. Rather than a long-established, unchanging institution, caste is subject to political influence. Changes in political leadership throughout the history of India have led to changes in the structure of the caste system. India's colonial past has shaped caste into a flexible institution, generating a new system that has crucial influences on political mobilization. In some regions of India, strategic reconstructions of the caste system have taken place. For instance, the Bahujan Samaj Party in the state of Punjab was first initiated by urban political entrepreneurs who belonged to the former lower caste groups. The pliable caste system in the post-independence era acts as a tool for identifying marginal groups and political mobilization. Various political leaderships can alter and influence the caste system to give different groups of people unequal rights in accessing public services and political competition. Caste advocates social exclusion and democracy advocates social inclusion. Caste provides wealth, power and status to specific groups, but democracy provides equal chance to all categories irrespective of bias. However, the peculiarity is that both caste system and democracy coexist in Indian society. In connection to democracy, three things are happening to which caste system is also closely related. Participation of all adults in the process of decision making, that is, their voting behavior. It means all caste groups without any consideration of high-low must participate in giving their vote. Second, electoral campaigning through different methods. One of the methods is that the candidates appeal that he belongs to a particular caste. Third, winning elections has become a principal means of gaining power. Political system influences caste. First, all political parties calculate caste support at the time of distribution of tickets. Second, political behavior also influences the caste people. Caste influences political system. First, caste reserves its votes for its own members. Second, people prefer to vote for a candidate of their own caste irrespective of the merits, demerits of the candidate. Third, leaders of a particular caste refers to select his own caste people in different posts. Politics provides mainly three things to caste people, that is, first, prestige and power. Second, economic benefits. Third, administrative patronage. Caste provides, on the other hand, leadership to the political structure.